Where do inequality solution sets apply in finance? Imagine trying to figure out how much money you need to spend or save without ever going over your limit. That's where inequality solution sets come into play in finance. They help us understand the ranges of possible values that fit within certain financial constraints. For example, if you want to keep your expenses below a specific amount, you can set up an inequality to show all the ways you can spend without exceeding your budget. Solving that inequality gives you a set of all acceptable spending options. In real life, inequalities are used to plan budgets, manage costs, and make investment decisions. Suppose you have a budget of $2,000 for a project. You can write an inequality to show that your total expenses must be less than or equal to that amount. When you solve this inequality, the solution set shows all the possible combinations of costs that stay within your budget. This helps you see what is feasible and avoid overspending. Another example is in earning money through work. If your hourly wage is $15 and you need at least $300 to meet your goal, you can set up an inequality to find out how many hours you need to work. Solving this inequality reveals the minimum number of hours you must work to reach your target. The solution set includes all the hours that satisfy this condition, helping you plan your schedule. Financial professionals like accountants and budget analysts use inequalities all the time. They create models to control costs or set prices. For example, if a company wants to keep production costs below a certain level, they use inequalities to find the maximum number of units they can produce without losing money. These models help make sure that financial decisions stay within limits. Linear programming is another area where inequalities are key. It is a method used to find the best possible outcome when there are constraints, like limited resources or maximum expenses. For example, a business might want to maximize profit but can only use a certain amount of raw materials. Inequalities help define these limits and find the best solution within them. To sum up, the solution set of an inequality in finance shows all the possible values that meet specific financial constraints. They are used to define acceptable ranges for profits, losses, or investments. They help set budget limits, determine minimum or maximum quantities, and optimize decisions within given boundaries. Learning how to solve inequalities and interpret their solution sets makes it easier to see how algebra connects to everyday financial choices. This understanding helps you plan better, spend wisely, and make smarter financial decisions.